bass god, and I'm bass with the Martians.
So you are now tuned in to the Mars Files live on 1 a.m. radio. It's your boy Mars 3 times. Today I'm here with a very special guest, Jeleel. What's good, brother?
What's good? How you doing?
Good. Check the mic real quick.
Yo. Jeleel.
There we go.
Jeleel.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
good.
All right. So real quick, you came to the studio on Monday.
Yeah.
And every Monday we do like a Who's Got Next freestyle battle.
Mm-hmm.
And I had already like picked 3 people, but you were like there the whole time.
Yeah.
And you were like really adamant about like getting next. And I'm like, Doc, I don't know, like because it happens every time. Like I pick 3 people and then somebody else is like, oh, let me go.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dog, I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go outside and I guess you convinced the other kid, like, yo, let me go. And it's funny too, cause I was actually talking to that kid Kato yesterday. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, of course.
But so he was telling me that the other kid was like, dog, I don't even freestyle this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, thank God. But then you get on the mic, and then you start singing your song Wartime.
Yeah.
And like everybody, and you start like, okay, you don't start singing it, you start screaming your song Wartime. And everybody in the room's like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody just like looked puzzled as hell. And then I don't know what happened. Like you got like a score or whatever, and then he told everybody like, oh, that's my song, this and that. It's already on. It's on like Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever. And then we played it, and then like in the midst of us playing it, you're like turning up, screaming, and then you fucking backflip, and everybody goes fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, cause like we were saying earlier, the Till Death Network, he hit me up and he's like, yo, you gotta check this kid out. And then you popped up on my Explore page, and I was like, and then all of a sudden when you did the backflip, I'm like, oh, like now I know who this kid is. Like all the dots connected. So I'm really happy to have you here. And I kind of just want to start at the beginning. Like where are you from?
So I'm originally from Rhode Island.
Okay.
The smallest state. But I went to school in Maryland.
Okay.
So I went to Loyola University, Maryland, but I rep Rhode Island. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
Even though, like, people really don't support unless, like, you make it big or something. But that's where I'm from, man.
Yeah. How's the music scene out there in Rhode Island?
Bro, there's a lot of talented people, but the thing is, since it's so small, like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. So it's like yeah, you're good.
Yeah, no one really cares. So, like, it's so small, but there's talent there, too. Even with every other thing, like with basketball, with sports, there's talented people there, but because it's so small, it's like a bubble, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to get out.
Yeah.
It's just like there's only so many people.
Exactly.
Like that's like it's kind of like how like LA's so different because like there's so many people here. I mean, everybody's doing the same thing, but it makes everything else so much bigger because there's so many more people paying attention. So I totally get that.
Yeah.
And then what'd you go to school for? Because you said you went to college. You graduated college.
Yeah. I just graduated 2 months ago.
No way.
In May. Yeah.
What'd you go to school for?
So I went to school for psychology, but obviously like that's not what I wanted to do. Like I went to school trying to play like basketball, cause I'm athletic. I wanted to do something like athletic wise, but that never worked out. So
I mean, were you good at basketball?
Yeah. I was pretty. I think I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, it just never worked out. Like, it never gave me an opportunity. So that was just like a dub. But I always loved singing melodies in school and dancing and stuff. So like every time, like, I'll just be dancing and listening to music, always on my SoundCloud playlist, like from like indie music to like trap to like drill to all different types of music, Afro beats and stuff. So, I remember going into my junior year of college, I decided, I was like, let me just hop on a beat and see if it would sound good, you know?
Yeah.
So I hopped on a beat, and I love the song so much, but like after listening to it now, it's like trash. But I loved it so much, and I was like, damn, I think this is what I want to do. So I kept doing it, and the love for it kept growing and growing and growing. I just felt something inside, like, damn, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's
100%.
like, I was happy about that.
So
you
then
know?
that's how you ended up getting into music.
Yeah. And then I was just like, fuck basketball. I don't even care about it. I don't even care. Like, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? It's just like something in my soul was like, this, you found it. You know?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it comes through the music a lot. Like, you're really good at channeling like your emotions, and like you just have a bunch of energy, and it's like you're almost like a star. You know, like things are gravitated towards you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think like graduating college with the psychology degree? Do you think that like that kind of helps you with like the social media stuff, because it like it kind of like shows you how like people move and like how and why people think that way?
Hell yeah, because in psychology, like it teaches you a lot about how the mind works and how people like react to what you think and what you do. So like, I've always like studied and seen how people would react to like crazy shit. Yeah. And just like relaxed shit. It's kind of like with like 6ix9ine, you know, like he looks so crazy, so people are always gonna react to him. Yeah. Even if his music is mediocre or if it's like really good. His music is really good, by the way, but it's just like his image is so crazy. So I was just like I'm athletic, like I have a cool like aesthetic, like let me be myself and be crazy, because I've always liked doing crazy shit, like doing backflips, like just doing stunts and shit. I always liked that since I was a kid. So I was just like, let me be myself, let me do this crazy shit and see what people react to it, and people love it, you know, they feel the energy, you know.
No, 100%, 110%. Like I said earlier, when you did the backflip in the room, like people were standing up, screaming, going crazy. Like
of course.
It was a moment. It was such a moment. How'd you learn how to backflip?
So I remember when I was young, like I wanted to do gymnastics, but my parents couldn't pay for it. So I just did I would do like I just went on YouTube and was like, F it, I'm gonna learn it. And then
so you like learned on YouTube?
Yeah. So I was just like, I went back outside and I was just like, fuck it, and then I just did it. And that's how I do it. That's basically like how I do like new stuff. I just be like, fuck it.
You just look it up on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's gnarly. So it's funny because I never even like thought to like look up, because I've always kind of wanted to backflip. You know, like that's such a cool thing. You just like you can just like dead flat ground backflip. Like, that's like a cool ass trick.
Appreciate it. Yeah, bro.
Do you feel like that like it might become like a little what's the word I'm looking for? A little like a gimmick or like a stick, or like do you have more tricks up your bag, or you just like the one trick?
Yeah, I do. Like there was a video I posted like, when was it? When I dropped OK like 4 days ago, and I literally like ran and like I don't know, I did like a running. It's called a gainer, but I literally ran and then did like a running backflip, like going forward but backflipping. Like I could do front flips and other shit. Yeah. I just do them. Like I don't really care. Like I could do so many other like flips, but I don't know. I kind of like going through shit, like jumping through tables and like just
I've seen those videos
shit like
too.
That shit's more fun. It's more exhilarating. You know? But like I like doing flips. It's cool. I could do them. You know. Yeah. So
let's play a song real quick, and we'll come right back.
Okay, man. Hey.
All right, and we're back after a few little technical difficulties we had off air. But what's good, bro? So you've been making music since your junior year in college.
Yeah.
You do crazy antics. I noticed you just been dropping singles. Like, when is there a project coming anytime soon, or is that in the works?
Yeah, me and Versus have a project like ready, but we just want to keep creating and keep just going at it, because we want to make sure it's like a piece of art. We don't want to rush anything. But I have music out, so like people can always go on my Spotify. I have most of my music on my SoundCloud. Like my SoundCloud has like all of my music. Okay. But Spotify, like it has like some of it, but my SoundCloud is there, so you can listen to it and you can enjoy it. But me and Versus have crazy music in the vault, like literal art, like art pieces of music.
Word.
You know?
Word. How did you and Versus meet?
Okay. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I got your mic on too.
Yeah. So We just met through a homie like on Melrose and shit. That's how it be in LA, you know?
Yeah,
Like we met at a CVS and then I was like, bro, what do you do? He's like, I do music. He's like, what do you do? It's like, I do music. And I live on the street of the CVS on Melrose. So I was like, let's go cook up because I got a studio at my crib. That's where we be recording everything. So we just walked up the street and then he lived with me now. Okay, like we met 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Just every day.
Okay, so you meet some random dude at CVS and he tells you he does music and what, you just, all right, let's go make music? Like
Facts. Yeah, I mean he did backflip. So that helped, you know? I was like, all right, bro, lit, you know? Like bro really lit. And then we just started cooking up like he was saying, like we're really trying to make like a solid piece. Like we're trying to make like 40 songs and pick the best 4 type shit, you know, and grab every vibe because like, you know, with the shit he has out right now, it's like very rage, it's like very hard. It turns up at the shows. But like we could also get some like, you know, like shorties and their feelings and like, you know, like and then just real art pieces like going from soft piano ballads to like rage shit to back to a soft piano ballad where bro's hitting the falsetto, like all within the same track, you know, all within the same like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, you know? Yeah. That's what we trying to build.
100%.
People really don't know that I can sing. Like obviously like you can hear a little bit. Yeah. Like I'm screaming, but I could actually like sing. Yeah. You know? Yeah, and I didn't take like a singing lesson in my life, but like just like working on music, I had to actually lose my voice to like learn how to
actually like sing. Yeah. Did like are your parents or anybody in your family like musically inclined?
Yeah. So actually, my dad. I'm Nigerian. I come from an African family. I'm Muslim too, but my dad always would be playing African music. Like I don't know if you know like.
Not familiar, honestly.
Okay, so but like Fela Kuti, maybe if you heard of him, like
not really, but
Sunny Ade and like all the African Wasiu, like all the African like legends, you know. Yeah, he'd always be playing that, but and he's a DJ too, so he always be playing like the African stuff. But that's where it usually came from, you know. And I always loved listening to music when I was a kid. Like I'd come home from like middle school and I'd listen to like MTVU, and they would show like indie music, and I was like, damn, I love this. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Who are some of like your musical inspirations, or just people you listen to?
People I fuck with. Well, for me, like to me, I'm like my favorite artist, but people I fuck with heavy, like I love Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's like, I love that dude, bro.
No, Kid Cudi's fucking amazing.
Cudi's like at top for me, and then like 50, I love 50. Cause he was always flexing, you know. And he was always going hard. 50 was like crazy. DMX, I fuck with DMX's energy, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, he's like me, you know. Who else? A lot of other people, Akon, like all those other people. But now, like I'd say like Uzi. I love Uzi. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is so hard.
Yeah, 6ix9ine.
Travis. Basically what everyone else listens to, you know?
I got you.
I think it's so tough, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%. So like, do you prefer working with like one producer for like this one project, or like are you guys having other people work on it and like
well, preferably for this project, since me and him are like yin and yang. Like we're so different, but at the same time, like we're the same people. Like I'm big, like black. He's white. He's small, but like we're both like similar at the same time. Yeah, you know. So it's kind of dope. But yeah, for this project, since it's so different and so versatile, yeah, we actually want to just
keep it in the house
for that. But people don't know I produce as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I produce as well. But like, I don't know if you heard "Problem" is on my SoundCloud. But I produce as well. But me and him, we're gonna keep that for now. But I do want to work with other producers.
Yeah, of course.
But I like working in studios instead of like sending, like if someone sends me a beat and stuff, because it's just like it's not as organic.
Yeah, and you want to be there for the creation.
Yeah, because it's all an art piece. It's all artwork, you know.
No, 100%.
Yeah. So.
So you make beats too? How'd you learn how to make beats?
So in college, I wasn't working. I didn't have a studio in college, so I would always like be on my laptop. My laptop was so fucked up. It was like hanging on the sign. The screen was hanging. But I got FL Studio. My boy Lettuce by the Pound. He's another producer.
Yeah.
I fuck with him heavy.
With him.
Yeah. He he's always wilding on Instagram.
Yeah.
But he got me FL, and I started like making beats in college, just making beats.
So you've known him for a while?
Yeah. That's who I started
He's
with.
from Rhode Island, too.
Yeah, he's from Rhode Island, too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's who I started with.
Wait, are you from Rhode Island?
No,
too?
I'm from LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll just make beats in my dorm, you know, and I would sing melodies to it and then record the melodies with my phone, you know? So that's how I would be like, damn, I want to be a complete artist. I want to produce. I want to be able to make beats. I want to be able to like kill this shit, you know?
Yeah. You're trying to do as much as you can to make it happen.
Facts.
No,
So,
I feel that 100%.
yeah.
Do you play video games at all?
No, honestly, no. When I was younger, like my mom would take them away, so I couldn't even like do it. She would put them under her bed, so I'll just go play outside.
You like strike me as the dude that'd be playing a video game and like something happens and you just throw the controller through the wall.
Nah, not really, bro. I did like video games when I was younger, but like I kind of grew out of that. Like everybody's like, "Oh, you want to play 2K, bro? I don't even play 2K." Like
Let's
I'm
go
sorry,
outside.
Fortnite. I'm sorry, bro. I don't play that. You know? But I'd rather just go like outside, go do a flip or some shit, go through a table or some crazy shit. You know?
Yeah. No, I feel it.
Yeah.
So you gotta you don't have like a date or anything for a project? You guys are kind of just like taking it slow, taking it like how?
Yeah, we don't have an exact date yet because we want to just like keep taking it slow, and plus,
I think it's also because like shit's going so crazy right now, and like we don't know where we're gonna be at in like 2 weeks even.
Yeah,
you know. So
100%.
we're just trying to be patient, and, like play it smart.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
Because if we drop something right now, like we might get the opportunity to drop it through a bigger platform in like a week, 2 weeks. You know.
Maybe somebody will give you like the bag for it.
Exactly. Yeah. So we just waiting to see. But just know we got it. We got the songs.
Yeah. What's so what's the recording process like when you're in the studio? Like,
okay. Well, we both like collab on like beats. Like I say, I produce and he produced, but he's a better producer than me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the artist, and we both like it's kind of like a teamwork thing, you know. So we'll both make a beat, and then I'll sing on it, like freestyle on it, but singing, you know. So after that, I'd put words to it if I fuck with it. And then sometimes he would like say some, like he would sing some stuff. We just like go back and forth with melodies and like
it's like a full collaboration.
Yeah. So that's usually how we do it, you know. Do you want to add anything to it?
Yeah, it's just like we're just like clones working through the shit, you know. Because it's like, you know, like you said, like he helped me with the beat. And I'll help him with the melody and like bars and shit. And like, you know, he helps me with the arrangement. He says, nah, this should go there. I say, nah, we should bring in the hook this way. Or you should sing this melody and like do this harmony on it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like a full, cause like even like when we first met, it was just like we be in the car like harmonizing with Uzi and shit, you know? Like just doing it and like playing off each other's shit. And it's just like, you know, like not a lot of people love melody as much as we do, so it's super cool for me to find an artist that I could do that with, because I always want to express that on my tracks, but like the people I worked with in the past are just more about bars, or they don't have the voice, or they don't have the ear for the melody, you know. Jeleel got the ear for the melody, and it's fun to express that through him, so that we could both just create the track that we really want.
Who else have you produced for? Because your name like sounds familiar. Have you like done any like bigger, like do you have any bigger production credits, or at least in like the underground scene?
Not like, you know, I work with this artist named Grizz, and like basically Grizz and Jeleel are the only artists I've released stuff with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, so when did shit start going crazy for you?
Honestly, I don't even think it's going that crazy. It's going.
I mean,
it's like
starting,
tomorrow,
it's
like tomorrow type shit.
It's starting like crazy. It's going crazy, but like I feel like it's just like
it's just like
buzzing,
the beginning,
you know?
yeah.
It's buzzing, but it's not like like, damn, I can't even control this shit. But like, I feel
Talking
like
to the mic.
Oh, I feel like people are just like as seeing it now.
Yeah,
People are
they're
just
starting.
like, oh, this kid Jeleel, like, he's crazy. But like, I feel like it's a slow process. You know?
I mean, but like I was telling you earlier, I was scrolling through your Instagram and like you're performing like in front of a huge crowd. Like, what was that?
So this is what happened. So at Loyola University, Maryland, my music was buzzing like my senior year.
At school?
Yeah, at school. So people were just like Jeleel has to perform. You know what I mean? So I had to like do this competition shit to perform at it. It was for opening for like Sean Paul.
Yeah.
So like I got that, like I won it, and then
what was the competition?
It was just like 3 students had to perform, and whoever won would like perform for Sean Paul. But like you had to like
was it just like in a room?
It was like it was like we had like a Starbucks area, and it was like basically like what is it?
The like lounge area.
Yeah, kind of like the lounge. So like they were like, yeah, they literally had the students vote for it.
Yeah.
But like people were fucking with me at Loyola, so they're like,
I feel like you like crushed it. I
yeah,
feel like,
bro.
I feel
it's
like
on my Instagram.
I feel like
still,
you won
bro.
by far. Yeah, I think I have seen it. I think that was the video right before the performance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It was on my
yeah.
Instagram.
So like the other 2 kids went and then you just came on and like
Yeah,
shut
went
the
crazy.
fucker down.
Yeah, I was like, mob out with my team on. Every time I hit the stage, every feet on. We were just wilding.
Do you feel like the person that you are on like a day-to-day basis is it's like a different person from the person that you are like when you're performing or when like you are doing backflips and like, because I mean for the most part, like right now we're talking, I mean it's pretty calm. I'm also like a very calm person, but like I've seen you get crazy. Like it's almost like you become, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. Like do you think that's what it is, or it's just like another part of your personality, or what is that?
I feel like it's another part of my personality. Like I'm chill. Like I be chilling. You know what I mean? Like I like to wild out, but like that's not me 100% of the time.
Yeah.
You know, I like to just chill. You know, it's just like everyone. Like everyone likes to like go crazy, have energy. People are sad. People are mad. People feel different emotions. I'm just a regular person.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously I like to go crazy and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, that's basically me.
I feel it.
I'm not that 100% of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny though, because like if somebody didn't know you, they might think, you know, like there might be somebody out there that thinks like you're like that.
Yeah, 100% of the time. But then again, it's cool because that's like the persona.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you feel like it's like you're playing a character? It's almost like it's almost like rap music has become like wrestling.
Yeah, WWE. Yeah, I definitely like think I am, and I love WWE. Like my favorite wrestlers were Stone Cold Steve Austin, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. Like it's kind of like Lil Peep, rest in peace, said like it's like you got to build a character in this rap game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, like it has to be you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
it
like,
can't just be anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think like this character is me 100%. But like when people come up to me and be like, "Yo, can you do a backflip? Can you do your shirt?" I'm just like,
Used to
I'm
that.
like, if you're gonna pay me, yeah, hell yeah. If you want me to, if you're gonna pay me, I got you. But if not,
Oh, that
I'm
shit hasn't
chilling.
even started too, because like you said, like it's kind of like you're just buzzing right now, and like in like 2 months, 3 months, like you're gonna be doing 100 backflips a day.
I know, facts. I'll do it. I fuck with it. It's fun. Like it's adrenaline, you know.
Yeah.
So I just want to do shows and just do crazy shit, like climb on top of like what is it? You know the
The
thing.
stage. I know what you're like
like
talking
the
about.
beams.
Yeah,
and
climb on
the
top of
lights
the
and
beam
shit.
and then just like flipping off it and doing shit like that. That shit is fun.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
That is crazy. I want to do shit like that. That shit would be wild.
Would you ever like wrestle in the WWE? Like, let's say they came at you like
They
in
be
a couple
saying
months.
Bro, if
People
they
be
like
saying that.
came at me and like was like wanted me to do a guest appearance, bro, I'll do it. That shit is fun.
And you'll wrestle somebody.
Yeah, just like climb. I always wanted to like be like, damn, if I can climb on top of the ropes and like do some crazy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
backflip
bro,
onto somebody.
Yeah, that shit will be fun. that shit would be lit.
Yeah,
like I'll do that.
That shit would be gnarly
Yeah,
as hell.
but for like a guest appearance, but like
You don't want to be like a wrestler.
no, that's not me. But that would be fun just to show up.
Yeah, one
and
time.
go like full Rey Mysterio on them. That would be lit, you know?
Yeah. Let's play a song real quick and we'll come right back.
Right.
That shit was dope as hell. Yo, so where do you see yourself right now? Like in a year, where do you see yourself?
I see myself being at the top. I see myself creating beautiful music that can change the whole world. I see myself just being who I am, you know what I mean? Being me and still doing great things, you know?
Yeah, you know what I forgot to ask you? Why did you end up making the move to LA?
Yeah, so this is what happened. The reason why we moved to LA, so I'm from Rhode Island, small state, and in my state, like there's nothing there really. Like it's just like no one's there, you know what I mean? So I was like, I have the image, I have the music, now I gotta just make the connections, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I moved out here. I didn't know a lot of people moving out here, but I finally met people and I was able to meet mad people, you know what I mean? So I would just randomly just go into places, be like, Jeleel, just like, because I was trying to get my name out and I was just
yeah, you didn't know how,
bro, like
another way to
how
do
am I
it.
going to do this? I don't want to force it on them, but at the same time, like, I got to show who I am as a person. So I'll be like, Jeleel, rip my shirt while I'm screaming my name, you know?
Yeah.
And just do funny shit, you know? That was part of it, but I never, I didn't pay a big page to post my content. Like, everything I've done was organic, you know? So I was just trying to just find a way to get my name out. Make it, and people finally started seeing it, and they were like, okay, like, this kid has something, and now people really, really, really fuck with it, you know?
Yeah, do you ever get like embarrassed when you do stuff like that, or it's
No,
like it's not even
because I'm like, why would I be embarrassed? I'm doing all I can. Like now I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. Like,
yeah, but like at first it was like how, like the first time you did that out here, like how did you feel after? You were just like, I gotta do it, like, you know?
Like, I didn't even think about being embarrassed. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I gotta get what is mine.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga cry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to get what is mine. Like, bro, like, I don't know. If that's the way I have to, like, get people to notice me, I gotta do it that way. Like,
yeah.
Like, if people see me working at Whole Foods or at Subway, like, I don't care. Like, I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to survive, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I don't care. Oh, Jeleel, you're a rapper. You're working at... Who gives a fuck, you know?
100%.
You don't know what someone could be in the future. Just because someone works, people have different grinds. Like just respect them, you know?
Yeah.
But even if I was working at Subway for like a week, but that shit was too much, bro.
I feel
honestly.
you. I was working at Staples for like a week not too long ago.
Yeah, it's too much, bro.
I was like, oh, I can't really do this. It's too much. It's too much. Well, we're about to wrap it up. You have any you got any shout outs or anything you want to say before we wrap it?
Yeah, shout out my mother and my father.
How did they feel about this whole thing?
They're just like, At first, African parents, they're just like, why do you want to make music? What is your problem? You know what I mean? They're all about school because they came from Africa. Yeah. But like now they see, they're like, oh, this kid, like he kind of has something coming.
Yeah.
So I love them for that. My sister, she's always supporting and helping out. My brother, they're always supporting and helping out. I love them very much. Obviously, like my friends at Loyola, Eric Baker, Gilchrist, Tade, Yinka, so many other people, like my boy Nick Zwobot. Like, I don't know, there's so many people from Loyola that I can't even remember, but forgive me. Yeah. Even people from Rhode Island that fuck with, like Lettuce by the Pound, Serge Laurent, Armani J, D Gomes, like all those people always supporting. Even the people I can't even remember right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, shit, like, brother. Yo,
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm super excited to see what what happens to you down the road. You wanna introduce Wartime like you're like a radio DJ or something? I'm about to play Wartime's last song.
Okay, yeah. I want to say shout out to Yes Jules too, cause like I'm glad she gave me like the platform to do what I want to do. And shout out y'all too, seriously, of course, and you too for giving me, and Till Death Radio too, and everyone. I can't even think. You know what I mean? You can't think. Shout out him too. Shout out everyone in the whole wide world.
For sure.
So I don't miss anyone.
All right. So you want to intro this song real quick?
Yeah. Sure. Let's play Wartime.